Hi, I'm Teddy Neptune, and today we are going to listen to Indian folk metal. Okay, um, the band that I'm going to react to is a band from India that includes heavy metal and Indian traditional music, and it sounds good. So I already know their past songs, their older songs. I know them, so I can't make a live reaction to those songs. But the song that I'm going to react to now came out a while ago, but I didn't listen to it because I wanted to make a reaction, but I didn't get to it yet. Okay, so the song is called Yaad by Bloodywood. Bloodywood is a trio. You have a very talented singer with a great voice. You have a musician who can play, like, I don't know how many instruments, but he plays the flute, the guitar, and I believe something else as well, but he's like really good. He can rock the flute to a metal song, okay? And then you have a rapper who he's also really good. He's a skilled rapper as well, and this is kind of similar to how Linkin Park combines metal and rap, but of course this one has a somewhat Indian flavor, so it's also somewhat different. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the metal aspect is a bit more obvious, but the flute, the beginning, very nice. It is more calm. It's calmer than the beat kicking in, sounds. Um, and I have a somewhat, I wouldn't necessarily say sad, but definitely not happy kind of mood that I get from this, I would say. It starts as something more serious, with drama.
Do you remember when I said I would love you forever, and you thought it would only last as long as we were together? For the past and the past lost, but it made me better. Had to feel love to feel lost. Yeah, feel that now more than ever. You're never gonna be lost. Your fire burns beneath the frost, an empire built between my thoughts. Crisscross across the line that can't be crossed. A million memories in this melody singing to me. Smile. This is the way it's meant to be.
Yo, okay. Yeah, that was a nice part. I I liked it, the switch from what was basically like half the speed, and then speeding up, in that same verse. That was nice. That's nice. Yeah, and yeah, it is kind of like a memory song. The lyrics imply that, and it seems the dog seems important. I assume it's like in memory of the dog, although of course the dog could be symbolic for best friend or something like that. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Now, awesome singing, and I also have to say the changing of the pace. It is very well done. Okay. Um, it. I don't know if they actually changed the pace really, or if it's just um changing, like, quarters into eighth notes. You know what I mean? Like, same with the drumming. Um, if that's just giving you the effect of it being faster or not. But I like it. I also like the transition from metal to the flute, and I believe some of the drums, they were played in a way that is somewhat reminiscent of traditional Indian music. Um, yeah, kind of reminds me of that, like the music you hear in some Bollywood films. Yeah, nice.
Coming as a gift, not you leaving as a curse. And even though it hurts, it makes me feel like I'm one with the universe. Steady and more than ready to ride. You're the angel and my guide, a part of the spark and the power inside. So I go the attack and I'm gone. Little look back for a bit, but I'm still moving on to a story on a canvas yet to be drawn of a child of the night. But I fight for the dawn, on and on in the way. Singing we may be gone, but what we have will always stay.
Yeah, again, they changed the pace, and it's great, and yeah. So I think it is obvious at this point. It is in memory of who could be the dog of someone. But I would go so far and say that since they do not mention the dog, they show the dog, but they don't mention the dog. It could be pretty much um, any person that was dear to you, that you lost, and yeah, it is in memory of that person, and that's nice. And the lyrics, or the words, they do have a certain power behind them, um, and then with the comparisons and so on. I really like that. Nice. Yo, yeah, I didn't want to interrupt this awesome guitar solo. Um, yeah, it's it's not just sad, okay? Um, you have seen the actor smile, and the music does have something which is also upbeat. Now that I think of it, maybe it just came a bit later, but at the beginning I didn't have this feeling. But here, it is also, um, I try to interpret it. I believe um, also about the best memories which are supposed to give you joy or bring you joy, instead of just mourning. I mean, they did say it in a way as well. um, I like that. Okay, I like this kind of message. So yeah, nice.
do you remember when I said I would love you forever and you thought it would only last as long as we were together? Which one would die? Our bodies stuck and maybe through what's in it. And it starts to me, and it hurts to me, that it can't get hard to me. Just
Nice. Yeah, yeah, it is very powerful. Yeah, and it just sounds awesome. Okay, um, I'm actually most impressed by the singer. I have to say. Um, I would also say that unlike some of their other songs, in this one, the the folk metal aspect is not that much in the focus. It is more metal. Just talking about the music itself. Um, yeah, but the song is great as well. Yeah, memories and in your actions, the memories of that lost one uh, live on. That's awesome.
Hi guys, this is Karan. I want to thank you for watching this video. Yaad, which is Hindi for in memory or remember, is a song about overcoming the loss of a loved one. As a dog owner or a pet owner, it's a certainty that at some point of time in your life, you will be faced with the loss of your pet. Along with that loss is accompanied a lot of emotional trauma, but also a huge sense of guilt, where you'll find yourself asking whether you did the right thing, whether what you did was enough, whether you could have done something differently. And if
Yeah. Um, okay. So it is mainly about pets or dogs, and yeah. I also always thought this. Um, they some people say that it is good for children to have a pet because it teaches them responsibility. I always thought, okay, but humans live on average, let's say 70, 80, 90 years, but dogs, they live maybe 10 years, right? And I mean, if you're lucky. So, yeah, that it means that you will eventually just lose the, potentially your best friend. I mean, that's just certain. Okay, if you have human friends, there's a chance they will live even longer than you. So maybe they are the ones to lose, but you don't. But with dogs, um, yeah, I don't know if that's kind of selfish, but that also is, in a small way, a reason why I never really got attached to animals, I guess. I mean, I never really had a pet anyway, but I'm just saying. Um, that's just a thought that came to my mind. Um, but then again, well, I mean, if you don't have a dog, for example, at all, then I mean, then you have 0 years of a dog companion compared to, I guess, the 7, 8, 10 years. Um, yeah.
If you're going through something like this, through the song, we want to let you know that even though there's a void that they leave behind when they go, they also leave you with a gift. That very rare, exceptional gift is knowing and experiencing
Yeah.
unconditional love and forgiveness. And we want to tell you that the only way to honor their time in our lives is by imbibing those values within you and giving back as much as you can. Okay, now don't skip this video. There's something really important I want to talk to you about. India has a huge homeless animals population. Literally everywhere you look, you'll find homeless dogs on every street and every corner. They end up suffering road accidents, extreme starvation, diseases, and unfortunately a lot of human brutality. There's not much that's been done in terms of animal welfare, so it's up to us to do as much as we can. Now, amongst us live heroes who really champion this purpose. They're basically not-for-profit, non-government organizations that are run by animal lovers. And one of those organizations is the Posh Foundation, where we are at today. Posh Foundation deals with rescue, rehabilitation, adoption, and animal birth control of these homeless animals. Very recently, the van that they used to rescue these animals broke down due to overuse and became completely unusable. So from the money that we made on Raj Against the Machine tour last year and through Patreon, we funded this new van to the Posh Foundation. Now this van, which they'll be using as their new ambulance, will take a total of 10 to 15 calls each day. And it's going to run for at least 5 years. So that's a total of 27,000 animals potentially saved.
Nice.
That's a huge number. It's by far the purchase that we're most proud of. We want to thank our patrons for sticking around with us and making it possible for us to do this. And that's it from us. If you like the video, if you like what we do, please share this video. It really helps us go a long way. And if you really want to support us, the best way to do that would be through Patreon. You can head over to patreon.com and donate any monthly amount that you'd see fit. And join the amazing family that makes all of this possible. So we'll see you very soon with the upcoming documentary and the next song. Until next time, we love you all. Thanks once again for watching till the end of the video. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
We're behind the scenes.
Huh.
Behind
Okay, they
the
have
scenes,
more.
Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
I will keep watching this, but I will stop the recording, okay? You can check it out on your own. Okay, nice. I'm not going to say much because you already know how I feel about it. It's an awesome song, okay? The flute, the guitar, electric guitar I mean, and the drums, they fit together very well. They are played by people who are very skilled, and the singing, the rapping, nice. The changes of pace, or at least the effect it has. I don't know exactly if they really sped up the song or not, but it sounds great. Yeah, it's just amazing, and I also like the message behind it. And yeah, there isn't really much I feel like I need to say in this regard. It's just really awesome. I like it, okay? It's soothing, aggressive, calm. It has very melancholy but also joyful moments. Yeah, what else do you need? You know, that's great. So stray dogs seem to be quite a serious topic in India. I've never been there. Some people ask me because of the way I look. They assume I'm Pakistani or Indian. I can tell you, I know I look like that, but my parents are not from India or Pakistan. My grandparents are not from India or Pakistan. As far as I know, they've never been to India or Pakistan, except maybe vacation. From what I know, never. But my grandparents are from Sri Lanka, which is close. But I don't look like a typical Sri Lankan for some reason. Yeah. Anyway, I have seen lots of stray dogs there. I don't know if the situation in India is worse or not. But I have seen dogs in Sri Lanka who also happen to be rather thin because they didn't eat a lot, not enough. have some diseases. I mean, sometimes it is obvious they have some parasites or insects that are just on their skin and so on the fur, and sometimes they really just look like it because they have certain skin conditions or something like that. But I didn't see that many that were like really sick or something like that. Or maybe I just didn't know, because I mean it's been a while since I've been there. But yeah, it might be different in India, I don't know, than in Sri Lanka. It's definitely different than in Germany where I live. Yeah, I do support this message of this song. Okay, I like that. I know that, or I assume that for some of you who watch this might even have a more emotional reaction, which I think is perfectly understandable, because even I said that you could see the dog as just symbolic for pretty much any loved one that you lost. So it is definitely very relatable. Relatable songs are very good songs in my opinion, because every song that isn't relatable but just there for fun doesn't really have much meaning. Not really, but this song, it carries a deeper meaning, and it really speaks to someone on a deeper level. I like that. Yeah, so let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this reaction, or the song at least, then let me know, and I will see to it that I react to this kind of music again. And of course, check out Bloodywood and their song Yaad. The link is in the description below as always. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day.